Well, thousands of National Guard troops from around the country are in D.C. this morning in anticipation, including some from Oregon.
Every street of the D.C. area is blocked to make sure that things stay safe and secure. Gabe Cohen is there right now with the very latest and joins us live. Good morning, Gabe.
Well, good morning. You mentioned the security there. It is the most security we have ever seen on an inauguration day here in D.C. Where we're standing right now, this bridge, well, it's one of the few that's still open, allowing people to get into the downtown D.C. area. And so much of that area is locked down this morning. We have seen military roadblocks that have been popping up all over the city in recent days. We have also seen fencing go up, 7-foot fences topped with razor wire that's gone up around the Capitol as well as the National Mall. And then, of course, the troops. We have seen so many flooding into D.C. in recent days. We now know close to 25,000 National Guard troops are now deployed in Washington, D.C. It is more than double what was initially expected for Inauguration Day, and it is more than all U.S. wars overseas combined. And we know that the reason is because of that perceived threat that security officials are worried about, and that concern has only grown since the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th. Now, we know that there have been concerns raised about a possible inside job, a security threat within the National Guard. At least 12 troops have been removed from their security posts connected to the inauguration in just the last couple days because of either odd behavior or because of potential ties to fringe right-wing groups. We also know the FBI has heard chatter, they say, from QAnon members who say they may be trying to pose as National Guard troops and infiltrate inauguration security. There have even been concerns raised about drones potentially trying to affect Inauguration Day. So a heightened level of security for sure. A lot has changed as a result of not just COVID, but also the security threats in terms of how the inauguration is going to play out. But we do know that President-elect, soon-to-be President Joe Biden, is expected to be sworn in right around noon. He's going to give his first address from the Capitol. And the theme of the inauguration, the administration has said, is America United. And we're going to see if those words hold true, depending on what happens security-wise in the next few hours. Guys?
Well, Gabe, with all that security and presence that you were mentioning, it's got to feel so different than past inaugurations and certainly much different than 2 weeks ago when we saw the riot at the Capitol. What's the vibe like in the city there today?
It is a little eerie, and as I mentioned, there has been a buildup over the last few days, certainly since what happened on January 6th. We've seen more and more of those National Guard troops being deployed to D.C. We've seen more roadblocks popping up. It is strange to hear the mayor of D.C. say something that we never have heard before an inauguration, which is, don't come here to D.C. Don't be part of this day that in so many ways celebrates not only American democracy, but also celebrates Washington, D.C. and what makes this place so historic and so special. And so there is a strange feeling. A lot of people have been on edge in this community of 700,000 or so people. Some felt it's a dangerous time in D.C. People wanted to leave the city in some cases. But I also know people who have said they believe D.C. is one of the safest places to be right now, with 25,000 National Guard troops now surrounding the city.
Yeah, certainly today, COVID and the election changing so much. Gabe Cohen live for us in D.C. Thank you.